Okay, are you guys ready?
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Ready up?
Go!
Church
Spirit,
division.
follow the
Follow the faith.
humility. Awesome, awesome. Thank you, thank you. Okay. I'm gonna mute everyone, unfortunately, because if we have too many people, we cannot control. So unless you chat to me, you cannot unmute yourself. Again, thank you for coming, everyone, to join us today, to have April 1st, the English Zoom meeting. Our guest speaker is Ginny Starmester, Leaders Club member. But we have a special guest, a brand new Royal Master from Georgia, Florence Rindo. And she's been a nurse for many years, but she quit her job and dedicated her career to Atomy, just became the Royal Master yesterday. So another congratulations to her. Now, we're gonna be hearing from Ginny Starmester. I'm pretty sure she's a great leader because I've been known her for many years while I was building my Atomy team, and she's been building her Atomy team, and I figure she's an amazing lady, and she knows. She didn't know anything about network marketing, but she hit from the bottom and went all the way to Starmers and Leaders Club. We have a great story to hear tonight. Let's welcome Ginny Starmester. Everyone, please give a round of applause.
Thank you, Mr. Jason Sham, Royal Master. Thank you for the welcoming to this call. Today, actually, it's very honored to be here tonight on this call to share my story, but I am more honored to share a great news because one of my partner, our top leader in my team, I'm very proud, Florence Linda, has achieved the Royal Master today. So it's a great feeling. It's a great feeling to have. Yes, I do have a success story to share, but it's a great feeling to have and watch how your partners grow from this business and be successful. And I think it only happens in Atomy. A lot of people are just focused on their own success. They're just doing everything for me. But in Atomy, it actually changes you. It changes you to bigger and a better person. When you build this business together, I'm more happy today that my Florence Lindo has achieved this mastership than if I did on my own. So let's give a big round of applause, Miss Florence Lindo. Welcome, welcome.
Woo-hoo.
Actually, we should have invited Florence to speak today, but we'll probably ask her next time to come and share her success story. But it's really beautiful, and it's a really great feeling to share this success story from your partners, because you're gonna hold your hand, you're gonna hold their hand all the way from sales master all the way to imperial master. And I think it's beautiful. We learn each other and we grow together in this business. So it's a great feeling. I'm just very happy for us. All right. Thank you so much. And it's my great honor to be here on the call tonight. Some of you know me. You probably seen me from the Success Academy or one day seminar before. I see a lot of familiar face on the screen. But because some of you probably never seen me before, I am going to share just a little success story with Atomy. As an ordinary housewife, how did I build this business and become Leaders Club member? Usually I have my scripts when I do a presentation, but tonight, because I'm sharing my story, I'm just gonna talk to you and just share, okay? So in this business, let me share my little screen that I have. Just give me a few seconds. Okay. Jason, do you see the screen?
Do
You do. Good. You know, I'm senior, so I always have to double check when I come to the front of the computer. I have to
that's
double check.
awesome. Your screen is awesome. Wow.
Okay, good. You know, I've been working on this all day just to be with you for 1 hour. But anyway, this was very challenging, actually, learning the Zoom, learning the computer. Everything is new to me. So I'm going to go to my next slide. And, you know, like I said, I was a housewife. I was a housewife for 25 years before I was introduced to Atomy in 2014. And someone introduced me to Himohim. You know, I didn't join this company to build network marketing. As Jason introduced me, you know, I am not a public speaker. I'm not a professional salesperson. You know, I was just an ordinary housewife if I start this business. So when I joined Atomy, I joined because I need this product. Someone introduced me, Himohim, to me back in 2014. And I didn't know anything about it. I left my country. You know, I'm from South Korea. I was born and raised in Korea, but I came to the United States when I was 20. So I left my country a long time, and I didn't even know this product was made from Korea. So I started researching this product because back then I was suffering from a thyroid cancer. A few years ago, I had a major surgery. They removed my right side thyroid. So I always had issues with the hormone. I was always fatigued. I gained a lot of weight. I was always tired. So I couldn't really go full day without taking a rest. So I was really suffering from the symptom, and someone introduced me this Himohim. So I had to research this product before I, you know, start taking it. And more I did the research on this product, I was amazed. And I say, if everything is true of what it says, what this product's going to do, I really need this product because, you know, as all of you know, the cancer patients have a low white blood count cell. So my white blood cell was very low, you know, so I always catch cold during the winter. And I've been suffering from the seasonal allergies too. So, you know, I just had a lot of health issues. But this product was amazing. So I started taking this product in 2014. And as all of you know, I hope all of you are taking this product. This product is amazing. It does wonders for human body. So the more research I did, the more I started taking this product, it totally changed my health condition. So I was able to sleep well at night, and I wasn't tired anymore. It just gave me so much energy. And I used to go see doctor every 6 months, but I stopped seeing my doctor since 2015. I didn't have to go see them anymore. They don't have to draw my bloods anymore, and the cancer cell is not growing anymore in my body. So I'm not saying this product is going to cure your illness or sickness. This is not a medicine. It's just a health supplement, but it has enhanced my health condition amazingly. So then I got more interested in other products in Atomy, and that's how I started looking into this company as a business because I've been using all the products as a consumer. I was a consumer back in 2014 for about 6-7 months. Used all the product, all hundreds. Back then, we only had like 50 or 60 products in the website. So I bought them all. I mean, my house was like full of Atomy products everywhere. So I became really passionate, started using this product. I became a customer. And from the customer, I became an auto consumer. From auto consumer, I became a royal consumer. This is the most important thing in Atomy. All of you have to find the consumer. And you yourself have to be a consumer. So if you don't use our product, it's going to be very, very challenging to build this business because you're not going to have a passion and you don't have a story to share. You don't have a testimony. It's very important that you have your own testimony because we are not salespeople. And I'm sure maybe there may be a salespeople on the call, but most people are not comfortable selling something to somebody. But if you're a consumer and you're a loyal consumer, you just love this product because this product has done a lot of things for you, you will love it and you will naturally share your testimony with other people. So you're not selling it, you're just sharing it. So selling and sharing is two different things. A lot of times you have to sell something that you may not believe, but just trying to make money. That's a selling. But sharing is something because you believe in it, you want to share with other people because it's something good. People don't share bad things. People share good things, right? Because we know it's going to benefit you. So I got just so excited and I said, oh my goodness, these products are wonderful. The skin, as you see on my skin tonight, I didn't look like this. I think Royal Master Jason knows probably what I looked like 5 years ago, right? My skin did not look like this. I used to play tennis every day for almost 15 years, right? And in Georgia, it gets really hot during the summer. So I had a world map on my face, right? Dark spots everywhere. And some of you who's been with me since 2015, you know what I looked like back then, right? So I could not promote skincare because if I, trying to promote skincare, they look at my face or chin, so I could not promote a skincare product in the beginning. So I only promote this healthcare. But anyway, this product has done wonders for me. So I've gained a lot of confidence from the product. So I wanted to find out a little bit more about this company. So I flew to New Jersey. We didn't have Success Academy back then in Atlanta. So I flew to New Jersey. And that night during the Success Academy, I sat in and listened to our CEO, Hangyo Park. He was talking about life scenario. And it really hit me that night. That night, everything changed. It changed my life, okay? Had I not attended that seminar, I probably just still customer, just using this product, no interest in business. I sat in the Success Academy and listened to CEO Hangyo Parks, and that night he was talking about having a well-balanced life, okay? So if you look around, or even just look at yourself, back then I lost my health, so I know my life was not well-balanced, and I was in my late 50s. I'm not ready for retirement. I became an empty nest because my two daughters went off to college, and I lost my identity for 25 years. I was somebody's mom, somebody's wife. I didn't know who I was. Nobody really called my name. They call me, someone else's mom. So I lost my identity for a long time. And that night during that seminar, it really hit me. And I said, okay, if everything what CEO Hangyo Park said is true, I need to look into this company because I already knew the product worked for me. I've been using this product for 6 months. I was a consumer. So on the way back to home to Atlanta, I've been thinking, how can I do this business? As I said in the beginning, I have not been working for 25 years. I was a housewife. I raised 2 girls. They went off to college. And all I knew how to do was play tennis every day. So I didn't know how to build this business. But one thing I knew is that he said, in order for you to be successful in Atomy, you don't have to be a special person. You don't have to have a high education. You don't have to have a lot of experience in network marketing. You don't have to be a professional salesperson. You can be an ordinary person and still be successful in Atomy. And I said, how? Right? And there are a lot of questions in me. So on the way back to Atlanta, I started researching this company. How can I do this business as an ordinary housewife who has no experience? But I believe in the company. I believe in the product. So I said, okay, if I believe in myself, maybe I can do this business. Okay. So the 3 things that you have to have a faith in Atomy. It's not about your background, your profile, your personal experience or talent. It is about you believing in the company, you believe in the product, and you have to believe in yourself that you can do it. If you don't believe that you can do it, you won't be successful in the business. So I started my business in 2015, in the spring. I said, okay, I'm going to do this business. Guess what happened? Everything I do, it was a mistake, right? Everything I do, it was a mistake. I made a lot of mistakes. And I fell too. And I lost some team. I fell. I fell really hard. I was bleeding, right? Sometimes you may even cry too, because this is a business. And you're dealing with a different kind of people in this business. The business is not hard. It's very simple business. The platform is very simple, but because we're dealing with a different type of people, that's the challenge part. And you really have to learn how to deal with the people, how to sacrifice. You can't be selfish in this business. As soon as you become selfish, you're going to get hurt. So if the Atomy, the philosophy behind this Atomy, if you look, you have to learn the Atomy culture. What is the Atomy culture? It's about sharing. Okay? It's about sharing. So if you don't have a heart for other people and for their success, it's very hard. This business is very hard. But if you really have the heart to share and you really want your partners and their success, and you're out there trying to help them to become successful, you will be successful. You will. So everything I did, it was a mistake all over the place. I made a lot of mistakes. I fell, I bleed, I cried, right? So I almost quit. Thank God that I didn't quit 4 years ago, right? Had I quit back then, I wouldn't be here today making 6-figure income as a housewife. So, ladies and gentlemen, whatever that happens, any obstacles that you run to do this business, do not quit. As long as you don't quit, you will get to Imperial Master. It's just a matter of time. For some of you, it may take, short time. It may take you longer time. It's just a matter of time, but you will get to the top as long as you don't quit. But there will be obstacles. There will be, you will run into a mistake. So by making a lot of mistakes, I learned this business. I learned this business by making a lot of mistakes. So I was actually on the field every day. Since February 2015, I'm the first one to be in the center. I'm the last one to leave the center. Okay? That was my commitment. I wrote my life scenario back then with my dream and a goal, which I didn't have as a housewife. For 25 years, I had no goals, no dream, no purpose of living because I was just living comfortable life as a housewife. But Atomy really changed my life and it transformed into a bigger and a better person. Now I have a dream. Now I have a goal in my life. Okay? So even you make a mistake, do not quit. You keep going. So when you make a mistake, I fell. When I made a mistake, I fell. Bleed, but I get back up. You need to be able to get back up and continue to run. Okay? When you fall, do not stay there. You need to be able to get back up by yourself and keep running. What are you running for? Your goal, your dream. So first question here in Atomy is, do you have answer to your why? W-H-Y. Why? Why did you join Atomy? You need to stop, pause, and think about why did you join Atomy? Now, if you join Atomy, just like me back in 5 years ago as a consumer, that's good. That's great. We have a great product. We love consumer. We love customers. If that's why you join Atomy, just use our product, stay as a consumer, as a satisfied consumer. We love you, right? But if you join Atomy, if your answer to the why is because you want to change something in your life, or you're looking for more in your life, or you want to leave something, a legacy to your family, or you want to have a financial freedom, or you want to have, different reasons, right? Have time freedom, financial freedom, or you want to be able to retire in 5 years. If those are the reason why you join Atomy, you need to look at this company seriously. This is a business. A lot of people join this company. They say, oh, Jen, I want to make $50,000 a month. Oh, I want to become an Imperial Master in 5 years. But they don't do anything. They don't do anything about it, right? You're not going to get there. It requires a sacrifice. It requires hard work, hard sweat work. You have to work this business. But the question is, how long do I have to do this business? Do I have to work another 20, 30, 40 years before I can become, be able to retire from Atomy? No. Most of traditional business, yes, you may have to work 30, 40, 50 years before you can retire. But even when you're ready to retire, it's not guaranteed that you have enough money for your retirement. Companies that you work for the rest of your life, you work hard, 9 to 5, right? You work hard for somebody else. You're not working for yourself. You're working hard for somebody else. And by the time when you retire, nothing's guaranteed. Okay? So you have to look at this Atomy as a serious business. This business is a tool, is a vehicle that you can take, and it's going to change your lifestyle. It's going to take you where you need to be, where you want to be. But it requires some work, right? How hard do you have to work? Well, in Atomy, you don't work 30, 40, 50 years before you retire. You set your goal. You set your goal to be able to retire in a given time. 3 years, 5 years, or 10 years. And this is my life scenario, okay? This is my GPS. I carry this with me all the time. Now, in the beginning, be honest with you, I didn't know how to write this. I didn't know why you have to write this. But if you really sit down and look at this life scenario, this is your guideline. This is your GPS. I live in Atlanta. Most of you are in New York, in New Jersey. If you have your GPS starting from Atlanta to New York, it's going to tell you exactly how to get there on time. You don't get lost. But if you don't have a GPS, you're just going there, you may get there, but you're going to get lost, right? So this life scenario is very, very important for you to have it with you all the time in your diary. This is not something you write once in a year or sometimes. You have to write this every month. When you're in Sales Master to a Diamond Master, your life scenario should change every 2-3 months. Why? Because hopefully your master should be changing and you're progressing in Atomy. So by the time when you get into Leaders Club member, you may not write it that often because you have achieved certain goals in Atomy. But when you're in Sales Master, Diamond Master, Sharon Rose Master, this life scenario must be changed every cycle. Why this is important? This is your goal and your dream. This is the answer to your why, right? WHY. So if you don't have this, that means you don't have an answer to your why. Why did you join Atomy? Okay, this is the reason why I joined Atomy. Now I have my goal. Now I am working and running towards achieve my goals. Everyone has a different timing, different pace. You don't have to do exactly like I do. I mean, I work really slow. It took me 5 years to get to Leaders Club, right? But, it's okay. Everyone has a different pace, but you actually need to have your own GPS. So this life scenario is your GPS. Now, how do you work every day? How do you become successful in Atomy? You don't become successful just by luck. Okay, I don't believe in that. You have to pay the price. I don't believe in free lunch. I always tell my partners, my team leaders, there's no such a thing as a free lunch. You have to work and earn it. Okay, you as a leader, whatever you do in Atomy, your partners are watching you, and you're duplicating exactly what you do in your team. All right. So this life scenario gives me my goal and my dream. So even if I fall during during the learning the Atomy business, even if you fall and you bleed, you know your goal. So this life scenario will give you that energy to get back up and keep running. You know, we're living in unfocused world. I mean, we get a lot of distraction every day. How are you going to come back and focus? You have to have GPS, right? So write your life scenario. And most important thing on this life scenario is, what is your daily goal? A lot of people just write, oh, I want to become an Imperial Master in 5 years. No. What are you going to do to become Imperial Master in 5 years? You have to have your daily goal. Daily goal is the most important thing. Just my personal opinion. Daily. And then you must have your 2-week goal. Why 2 weeks goal? Because you run your mastership every 2 weeks, right? Because you need to achieve your mastership and keep going up the ladder to get to close to Imperial Master. Hopefully, your final destination is Imperial Master, like me, right? I know it's going to take me a long time to get there, but I get there, right? So, write your daily goal and 2 weeks goal and 3 months and 6 months, 9 months and 1 year and 5-year goal and 10-year goal. You got to have your goal, right? So daily goal is most important. Are you really in the system? Are you really with Atomy? Is Atomy really in you? Or you're just doing it because somebody else is doing it? Whatever you put into Atomy is what you're going to get out. I truly believe in it. Like I said earlier, I don't believe in luck. Maybe 1% luck. But it is about you pouring the sweat, hard work in the business. Back in 5 years ago, when I first started this business, for first 3 years. Why first 3 years? 10,000 hours. And I'm sure all of you read Dr. Lee's 10,000 hour rule. I truly believe that because I watched the video over and over and over. What is he saying? Anything you do in your life, if you want to become professional and proficient at what you do, you have to put minimum 10,000 hours. And it applies in Atomy too. So as an ordinary person, as a housewife, did I know how to build this business successfully? No. It took me 3.5 years to get to Starmaster and to a Leaders Club. But in that 3.5 years, how many hours did I put it into Atomy? Did I make any sacrifice? Of course I did. I worked 10, 15, 20 hours in this business in my first 2 years. What do you do for that? Somebody asked me, Jim, what did you do for 10, 15, 20 hours? I'm the first one to show up in the center, last one to leave the center. Sometimes I work through midnight, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay? You have to find your consumer. Are you doing your 8-step success? Are you doing your 8 course? 24 hours a day is not enough time for me. If you're really doing this business seriously, 24 hours is not enough for you. You know, a lot of times people, they do everything what other people do. And that's why you're living in a normal life. If you are not happy where you are today, you probably didn't do anything 3-5 years ago to change your lifestyle. That's why you're living the same life. So what's going to happen by 2015? 4 years later, do you want to change? Do you want to change your lifestyle to something better? Then you have to make the decision today to make your life change in 4 years later. Okay? If you don't do anything about it now, in 2025, you're going to be still living in the same lifestyle as you are today. Who can change your lifestyle? Not me. It's only you. You are the one who have a control over your life. This is your life. It's not just your life anymore in Atomy. It's about your children's life too. You know, it's really scary these days to really see how the world is changing, right? And it's just changing so fast. Everything's taken by AI. I mean, whether you agree or not with me, you know, you go to Publix, Kroger, these grocery stores, I don't see cash registers anymore. It's just a machine, right? And you go to bank. I mean, I use Bank of America and Chase. here in my neighbor, there's no tellers anymore. It's already been changing, right? It's just a lot of ATM machines. So there are going to be a lot of jobs they're going to be taken by AI. We are old. I mean, I am old. Some of you are young. I'm already in my 60s, right? But I'm not worried about my career, but what about our children, right? It's really scary to think about how the world is changing right now. And what are you going to do? What are you going to leave for your children when you die? I wasn't ready for my retirement 5 years ago. Now I am, right? I have achieved something through Atomy. How can an ordinary housewife can achieve in financial freedom, and a time freedom from Atomy? How? It's not because I'm a special and I have a special skills. No, I have never done public speaking. Only time I did the public speaking was in front of my 2 girls, right? that was my public speaking time. My 2 daughters, So I didn't know how to order online. I have never ordered anything online until 2015. Never ordered anything online. So what happened when I tried to order products from Atomy? Did I make a mistake? Yes, I did. The same product came 3 times, right? Because I kept pushing the loading numbers. I mean, it's loading, but I didn't know what that means. So I keep pushing the button. So I got 3 boxes of same products. So, it's a mistake. That's me. That's how ordinary person I am. And I'm still ordinary person, right? But the reason I'm being successful in Atomy is because it's the system. It's the system. It's not because I'm a special person. No, it's the system the company already have. I mean, this company provide everything free. Everything is free. Everybody knows. Everybody agree, right? Everything is free in Atomy. We don't charge you anything. This is a perfect platform business. You can do it at home. You don't even have to carry a laptop these days. Everything's on cell phone. You download your Atomy website on the cell phone, right? You take it wherever you go. So, it's a free, the system is there. All you have to do is you have to get in that system. A lot of people are not in the system. That's why you say Atomy is hard. Atomy is not hard. It's very simple. Okay, it's very simple. It's not easy, but it's very simple. Okay, look at products. We have an absolute quality product, absolute price. Everybody believe that. I just add one more thing there, absolute income. Yes, you can make absolute income. And everything's free. We don't charge you anything, right? Everything's free. No website fee, no fees. And there's no auto ship, like most of other traditional network marketing companies make you do, auto ship. And you just buy what you need. We don't have to force people to buy something that they don't need. What kind of products do we have? Daily essential product. Essential product, meaning everybody use this product, right? How often do you have to change a computer? How often do you change a TV? Maybe you buy once in 5-10 years. How often do you have to brush your teeth? Every day. I hope everybody brush your teeth today, maybe at least 2-3 times, right? So these are essential products. People need this product anyway. We don't have to be a salesperson. So all we are doing is, hey, Mr. Customer, Mrs. Customer, I have this natural product from Atomy. I'd like for you to try. If you like it, if you see the value and the benefit of using our product, continue to use it. So all you're doing to a customer is really changing their what? Buying habit. You're just helping them to change in buying habit. So instead of you going spending $10 in a box store brand, why don't you spend in Atomy? You can have your own shopping mall, absolute quality, absolute price, and you can even make extra income by using your own, by purchasing your own product from your own shopping mall. How great is that, right? So we are just helping consumer to see it in a different, perspective. All you're doing, you're not spending anything extra, but you're just changing your stores where you used to go to the box store brand. Now you're going into your own shopping mall. That's what we are. That's what we do, right? So then unlimited level. That's beautiful. In the beginning, I didn't understand what that means. As I said in the beginning, I had no idea how to present this marketing plan. It took me 6 months to really understand the compensation plan. Will you believe it or not, right? I used to go to Mr. Jason Jim's video and learn, right? I attend his seminar and learn, keep learning. But unlimited level is beautiful. Because of this unlimited level, somebody like me as an ordinary person can be successful, okay? If it was not unlimited level, you have to be very special, highly educated in network marketing. You have to be really powerful network marketing person to be successful in network marketing. But because of our compensation plan is built this way, it gives an opportunity for someone like me as an ordinary person can be successful. How? Today, earlier, we just made an announcement, special announcement for Florence Lindo to become a Royal Master. Who is she? She's my partner. She started 1 year after I did in this business. Perfect example. In a traditional network marketing, I have to make more money. I have to be more successful than my downline. But in Atomy, if you work hard and you make your commitment, it doesn't matter who your sponsor is. You can become successful and you can go faster. And I'm pushing Florence to go faster than me. Why? Because she's going to push me up, right? So I can become successful too. So it's all about you pulling your partner and they are pushing you. So it's a pull and push. So it's a win-win. And that's why I'm very happy because she made it. And I know I'm going to make it one day too. So we all can be up there. So in Atomy, everyone is number one. And in order for you to understand what that means, how can everybody become number one? You have to understand the compensation plan. Okay. Go to your upline or your sponsor, right? And learn this compensation plan. The more you know, it's more powerful and you can become, successful. It's a knowledge, it's a power. All right. So always remember in Atomy, everyone can become number one. It's not about your sponsor or upline who started before you can only become successful. No, everybody. All right. Global business. This is a great example. Okay. We open 18 countries now. We're getting ready to open Turkey. New Zealand just opened. So we open 19 countries now, right? Turkey, South Africa, United Kingdom. These countries are coming open. What does that mean? Oh, I don't know anybody in Turkey. Well, how it's going to benefit me? Well, what are we? We are a binary marketing plan, right? We have a binary system. You build your left side, you build your right side. And it's unlimited. Guess what? You never know who's going to come into your channel. You never know who they know, right? You may not know anybody in Turkey, but your partner or their partner may know somebody in Turkey. Guess what happens then? When Turkey opens in May, you're going to have customers in Turkey. Whoa, I never been to Turkey. How that happen? That is our compensation plan. These are very, very powerful. You can actually stay home in Atlanta, Georgia, and you can have a global business. And all you have to do is you just need to have your cell phone. And you can build your global business. Does my income comes from there? Yes. Yes. You can generate the income from globally. Do you have to travel all the time? No. What are we doing right now? We're doing Zoom. And I'm sure some of the people that's on the Zoom tonight are from another country, right? Yes. So now everybody's connected to this Zoom. And yes, your income will be generated in a global level. How beautiful is that? Even just 5 years ago, I had no dream. I didn't even know what dream is. I I just live comfortable life. That, I was happy with my 2 girls, just comfortable life. I didn't have to worry about having a dream or career or something in my life. But now through Atomy, it just transformed me into a different person, right? It transformed me into a different person. So I am already always grateful, very, very grateful to our CEO, Hangul Park, who created this company and who created this product. I mean, he didn't create it. He created the company, but the opportunity that he has given to us, someone like me as an ordinary housewife can be successful and have self-confidence, right? And I can do it. I can do anything. In the first seminar, I still remember 5 years ago, I was so nervous. I didn't even know what I was talking about. I had my script and I was just kind of reading it off from my script, right? So in this business, it's beautiful. You owe to yourself to find out what this company is about. If you are new on the call, please find out what this company is about, right? You owe to yourself. And if you are already a leader, or if you're already a member, or if you're already a business builder in Atomy, you keep doing what you're doing, okay? Never give up. Never give up on this business. The last thing, 3rd generation. This is one of the reasons that really, it's one of the reasons that I really decided to do this business. It's a 3rd-generation inheritance. Like I said, 5 years ago, I was not ready for my retirement and I didn't know what to do. And now, at least I can leave something, the legacy to my children, right? They don't have to work the rest of their life. Can you imagine the income that we are creating as a Leaders Club, Royal Leaders, Crown Clubs, the 6-figure incomes? You multiply that times how many years am I going to live? I don't know, maybe another 20, 30 years, right? You multiply that. That's also millions of dollars. And after I die, it's going to go down to my children's. And they live another 40, 50, 60 years. You keep multiplying that number. It's a millions, billions of dollars. You're leaving a legacy to your family. As a 60 years old woman, I don't know where I can find a job. I don't even think anybody going to hire me, right? I don't even know how to order online, So it's really a scary thing. If I had to go out there to work, to live, I'm very thankful that I didn't have to do that for 25 years. And now I enjoy what I do. So if you are like me, ordinary person, this is a great business opportunity. All right. So that's why tonight I just like to share my story, because I think some of you, this is my another screen about having an active income to the passive income. Maybe there are a lot of you on the call tonight still may have a job. That's okay. Sometimes, you got to put your bread and butter on the table. You can just quit your job and just jump into Atomy. But you can build it, as a part-time in the beginning. But if you do see the vision, you make your decision to do a full-time, I'm always welcome. I always encourage people. 5 years ago, I didn't know. I wasn't sure if this is the real business or not. So I could not tell people to just quit your job and, do this business full-time. But now I know. I can, confidently can tell you, yes, there's a future. There's the dream that you can achieve through Atomy. Do it. You do it. All you have to do is just do it. Don't be wondering. Don't be sitting up there and just wondering and watch other people, see if they're going to make it. Why? You're wasting your time. They're not going to change your life. You are the one who has control over your own life. You have to make the decision. Don't let other people to make a decision for you. This is your life, right? So in Atomy, we are creating a passive income, residual income. This is a true residual income, because in the morning when you wake up, I look at my phone, there's money in my account. Whether I work or not, money is coming in. Of course, I work very hard. Yes, I did my 10,000 hours in the first 3 years. 10,000 hours. That's the secret. So if you have not done your 10,000 hours, You cannot say you're going to quit or this doesn't work. Atomy works. Atomy is a real business. It's a real company. It's a real product. Atomy works, but you're not doing it. So as long as you just do it, it may seem like you're doing everything same every day. You may get bored, but that's the nature of this business. We're doing the same thing over and over and over. You don't have to be creative. Just do the same thing over and over and over. What are we doing? Use the product and you share the product with other people. Okay? Then you do your 8-step success and 8 course for follow-up. If you don't follow up in the business, you have to continue to look for new customers. It's very hard. So make sure you follow up, right? So we are trying to create a passive income from Atomy. And hopefully all of you can really see the vision and create your residual income from Atomy. It's a good feeling in the morning to get up and see the money in your account, whether you work the night before or not, doesn't matter. And I didn't work anything. I didn't do anything today, but I have money that came in. My income came in through my bank today, right? So that's the beauty of this business. Okay. And this is one of my favorite statements. I love this gentleman, Warren Buffett. Everybody knows, right? If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. And where can you find something like this, right? Right here in Atomy. So tonight, it's almost 8:50, almost 9 o'clock. Tonight, when we go to sleep here, the other side of the world is 13, 15, 20 hours ahead of us, right? The other side. So while we're sleeping here tonight, some of the people in the other side of the world get up in the morning. What do? They wash their hair with the Atomy shampoo. They brush their teeth with Atomy toothpaste, right? And they drink Atomy coffee, right? So they use their Atomy skincare product, drink Hemohim, vitamin C, and you're sleeping here tonight. So the other side of the world, they're using our product. While they're using our product, they're ordering the product. You're making money while you're sleeping. So this is Atomy. Don't go out there trying to look for some other opportunities. It's right here, okay? You're lucky. You're in the right place in the right time. So we do make money while we're sleeping. That's beautiful. It's a beautiful feeling to know that. So my 3 F's, I always follow this. 3 F's, faith. This is the most important. You have to trust the company. You have to trust the product. The only way you're going to have a faith in the product is that you have to use the product. If you don't, we have about 140 products in the US website. If you don't use the product, you don't have a faith in the company. It's very easy for you to quit. And you have to be a salesperson. But remember the culture. Atomy culture is about sharing. Okay? We don't sell, we share. So have a faith. Most important thing is have a faith in you. Okay? In you. You have to believe yourself you can do it. If I did it as a housewife, you can do it too. Okay? Have a faith. Focus is another thing. Yeah, like I said, we're living in an unfocused world, right? With a lot of distraction. You have a family, you have other things in your life. You got to go out, meet your friends. You got to go out there, play golf. You're doing a lot of other things, right? And you can be successful if you're doing what most other people are doing. When I first started this business 5 years ago, first thing I did, I stopped playing tennis. Because that was my promise to myself. I'm going to have to make the sacrifice. I love playing tennis. That was my thing every day. When I wake up in the morning, I cannot wait until get to the tennis court, right? And I did that every day. So first thing I gave up, I stopped playing tennis. Because when I'm on the court, I can't do this business. I can't focus. If you're not focused, you can put 200% into the business. You're not going to make it. So that's first thing I give up, playing tennis. And, there are a lot of other my personal sacrifices that I made, but I don't have enough time to share that tonight, but maybe other time. But, you have to make the sacrifice. You got to stop doing what you're doing like most of other people. Okay, so always focus. Finish is very important. We as a leader, we have to be influential leader, meaning you have to be responsible for your action. You have to be responsible for what you say you're going to do. You have to do it, right? If you don't do it, your team is not going to respect you as a leader, and they cannot trust you. If you lose that trust, you can't build this business. We can't go all the way to Imperial Master. So it's very important that you gain the trust among your partners, with your sponsor. Your upline is a three-way relationship. You have to be able to work with your leader, your upline, your sponsor. At the same time, you have to work with your downline, your partners, right? So it's a three-way relationship. If it breaks anywhere, it's hard to build this business. You got to have that. How can you keep that three-way relationship? You have to have a trust each other, and you have to be an influential leader so that they respect you and you do what you say you're going to do. Okay. So these are my 3 F's. I always try to follow my business model with these 3 F's every day. Just try my best. Sometimes I make a mistake, but it's okay as long as I don't make the same mistake, right? We all make a mistake, but we learn. That's the only way you're going to be able to learn. So my last picture, this is my favorite picture. I always keep it in my PowerPoint. That's me. This was a Hawaii. This is a trip to Hawaii when I became a Star Master in 2018, and we went to Hawaii in 2019 summer. So on the left side, that's my 2 daughters. One finished college and the one still in college, and that's my 2 girls. And then on to the right side, that's my dear super leader, Florence Lindo. And then I have Tina on my other side. Those are my 2 leaders on my left and the right. We all kind of became Star Master same time. And it's great because our team just kind of worked together. So we all became a Star Master same time. And then at the bottom, I think that was the time when I became a Star Master in 2018. So these are my favorite picture. It's a great feeling. Yes, I do have a family, but I have an Atomy family. These partners are my family too, because we spend so much time together. We talk. Well, now we don't see each other, often like we used to, but we used to travel together. We stay in the same hotel. We have a fun. We work hard, right? We work hard until midnight, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Florence never sleep. Right? She's on the phone. I'm trying to sleep on the next to her. It's hard, but we travel together. We work together. We eat. She loves Korean food, so I always take her to a Korean restaurant. She eat kimchi and she eat more spicy food than I do. But anyway, it's all the memories that we build. It's not just the selling product and making money in Atomy. You meet new family. You meet new family in Atomy, and you become so close. You become so close, and you're happy for them. We cry together, but we share happiness together, and that's a family. So I have 2 families, my 2 girls and my Atomy family. And I plan to retire in Korea in next 5 years, hopefully 3 years, but I plan to go back to my country to retire. But when I do go back to my country, there's one in my life scenario. I like to build, big house, because all my I have about probably 95% of my partners are from all different countries. All different countries. I have partners from all over the world, and they all want to go to Korea. They're very excited to have an opportunity to go to Korea. So I want to be able to host them when they come to Korea, right? So I need a big house. So I have to become an Imperial Master really fast, so I can build a big house. So I can invite all my partners, they're all from different countries, come to Korea so I can show them Korean culture, right? walking culture, street food culture, and also we can do a tour Atomy Korea too. So I'm very excited, looking forward to be able to do that in 5 years. So, all right. So thank you so much for listening to my success story. And I'm not really successful. I'm just getting there, just starting, and I still have a long way to go to Imperial Master. But it's been very honor for me to be here tonight to share my little Atomy journey with all of you. And I wish each and every one of you to be successful in this business. Just never quit, right? You fall, you get back up and keep going. Have your GPS with you every day. And I wish you the best. Thank you so much.
Wow, there was a amazing speech that I've ever had recently by our Ginny Starmester. Before I go ahead to the next program, I like to share what I learned today from our Starmester Jean. Philo, first in, last out. She was Philo all the time. She came first in and last out, Philo all the time. And she had a faith in herself. And then life scenario is the GPS. I like that expression. It's a GPS. Without the GPS, we get lost easily these days. So you gotta write down a life scenario again and again and again, because we become off the track. So we have to write the life scenario to get the GPS back onto the right direction. And I like this expression too. Is Atomy in you? So that's why my name is all about Atomy. my name is all about Atomy. I'm just me, and Atomy is all about it. I love it. And the system, she talked about the system. You pull the partner, and partner push you as a sponsor, and amazing. I love all these things. Anyway, with a great story. Let's give her one more time a big round of applause. Thank you so much. But today, we cannot finish our meeting without listening to our brand new Royal Master, Florence Lindor. Let's give her a chance to give us a speech. Okay, Florence, you cannot go home without saying anything, right? Yes, you have to. Okay, let's invite Florence Lindor. Woo! Brand new Royal Master.
Thank you, World Master Jason and Jim. It's a pleasure for me to be here tonight with you. I don't like missing anything. Any meetings. My upline sponsor, Ms. Jean, knows that I'm always there. Always. Even I'm tired and I've been working very hard with the team to achieve this mastership, but I managed to be on the Zoom to listen to my very lovely upline, Miss Jean, for the great speech. I always, love listening to her. I didn't want to miss it tonight. So even I'm, extremely, a little bit tired, but with the hymn, I keep going. I keep going, yes. And it's a great opportunity to be in Atomy. All right, so, and I thank my upline, Ms. Jean, for holding my hands until, now in Atomy. It's good to have a great support from, your upline, mental support. And then she believed in me that I was able to do it. And then I look up to her and I respect her. I love her so much. She's an amazing leader. Okay, so I look up to her a lot. And then and I thank God because that's God's blessing. So if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be in that position because I believe in him and I trust him. And I said, God, you lead my way. Even, when I left my nursing career, nursing a job to do Atomy full time, I went on faith, okay? So I went on faith and I said, this is what I want. I'm going to leave my job I'm gonna give it all that I got to do this business full time. And that's a blessing. You know, God put that strength in me to do it. And then I said, you know, I'm, you know, like God used me as a vessel to help others. I'm not doing Atomy for myself. And I said, God, you know, use me as a vessel so I can help people, you know, to see themselves that they can achieve success. And, you know, without God's help and without my upline leaders, you know, I wouldn't make it, you know, up to here, you know, because the road of success is not an easy road. You find a lot of roadblocks. You know, don't get me wrong. You know, I'm a hardworking, you know, person. You know, in Atomy, I work very hard, 24/7. I'm sleeping, and then I have Atomy in my brain. You know, turning around. But because, you know, I have a goal, I have somewhere to go, you know, I'm pushing it, you know, I'm doing it, you know, and I'm not doing it alone. And I help my partners, you know, to achieve their goals. And then I know the more I help my partners achieve, the more I achieve. So I tell you the secret right now, you stay on the course with your partners and show them you care for them. You want them to succeed. Trust me, they're gonna push you all the way up to Imperial Master. So tonight, you know, I'm speechless because I didn't know, you know, if my team was gonna, you know, put together their strength to push me to Royal Master. Yeah, so, and I love them, they love me, so it's a love situation, okay? So that's one of the things that's gonna push you to success, is to love with all your heart. That's what the Bible asks you to do, right? You love God, and then you love your neighbor. You put that into practice, anything you want to achieve, it's gonna be possible. Okay, love. Do Atomy with love. You love God, you love your neighbors, you love your sponsor. Miss Jean knows that how much I love her. I love my upline. You must love your upline. How can you do this without your upline? You cannot stay in the corner and run your mastership on your own. No, you need your upline support. You know, before I even run the mastership, I told my upline that the team wants to push to big mastership. You know what, you know, I told her, she know I don't stay in my corner and doing my own thing, right? It's not gonna work. You always have to have your sponsor, your upline with you, and be in agreement with your upline. Okay, you have to be in agreement with your upline. And also, you need to work with your partners. Even they're hard, they give you all kind of trouble. Right? But, you know, you have to love them no matter what. Okay? So they may be difficult, they may be, you know, all over the place. Hey, be patient, love them, you know, stay on the course with them and help them achieve their goals, and then you're gonna achieve yours. I don't want to take all of it. I'm not gonna do another speech, but you know, guys, I can talk all night. All night I can talk with you. But you know, I respect my upline. My upline did a beautiful job. Her speech is phenomenal. Her story and encouraging. You know, I respect her so much, and I love her so much. We're gonna go all the way Imperial Master together. Okay? And I know I have all a lot of my business partners. I invited them also. They're on in the Zoom meeting also. Wherever I go, I carry my business partners with me. So I invite them all. You know, I have a lot of them on the call on the Zoom tonight. And guys, I thank you for, you know, for everything. Mr. Sandy Diego, I watch your videos, you know, all of you guys, you know, I love you. In my sideline, I love you. Okay, so keep keep the faith. You guys gonna make it. If I can make it, you can make it too. You know, you will. Just stay on the course with your upline, Mr. Wild Master Jason Shim, phenomenal leader. I love you, my brother. So keep the faith. I can't wait to see you, Imperial Master. I am following your footsteps too. Okay? So please listen to your upline, Mr. Jason Shim. So he's a great, amazing leader. He will help you, carry you through all the way to Imperial Master. Let's work together. Let's do it together. We're going to make it all the way to Imperial Master. I love you, Miss Osu Kim. So I used to go into Boston. So I miss you guys. You know, I can't travel because of the, Corona thing. But I'm happy to see you on the screen, So, and I love you and I encourage you. Keep the faith. Let's do it. Let's keep pushing. We have the best. Atomy, no other company. Please just do it. Okay? Thank you so much for being with you tonight. And I love you. I cherish you. And keep the faith. All of us, we're going to make it. Okay? Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Florence. I know you could go whole night, but we don't have enough time. I know how you feel because you just became the Royal Master. I know you are very, very, very excited, and I'm really, really happy for you. And especially when I saw the presentation from our Ginny Starmester, that she had a picture that traveled together with her partners, and how amazing that you could travel with a new family with your partners, right? That would be an amazing part of our business. So, let's achieve it. Well, thank you very much, Florence Lindo. And then let's congratulate her one more time. And now we don't have a lot of time. I like to finish by 9:30, but we could still stay a little longer. But I want you to say